Grandfather, my father was the founder of Republic West Papua in 1947. He represented West Papua to the Canberra Agreement in Canberra to the recognition of the people in the Pacific by their governments from France, Dutch, British, Australia, United States, and New Zealand, that these people in the Pacific have the right of self-determination. They are obliged to give the people their sovereignty. That's by agreement in Canberra, by the United Nations. This Canberra is not to carry out the Canberra agreement. Still, the Canadians are not free. Still, West Papua is not free, and more order in the Pacific region. So I hope that we, new generation, stand up, shoulder to shoulder, and fight and to get back what belongs to you land, to your people, not to what the colonial want, you people want. So united we stand. That is what united we stand. I will show you a book, the story of my dad and the history of the Morning Star, the flag Morning Star. With this flag, we fight the Japan army in 1944. One day we lose 1,000 people who was bombing from the ship with this flag, the Morning Star. And this is my late brother, Victor, well known at the United Nations. He worked here, he helped everyone, young Victor Kaseko, years also for the indigenous issue he stands for. And he is poisoned by the Indonesian embassy. They invite him for dinner, and after that, within 3 months, it's over. They say he is conquered by them. So, we are now here in New York because of West Papua is transferred to the Indonesians via the United Nations. West Papua people never involved. We are never involved. We have our own government, our council. Niconia has never heard. So, the colonial transfer from, they used New York to certificate their lies. The Dutch transferred it to Indonesia. Indonesia is a Muslim people from Asia. The Dutch transferred it over to change, to have the economic profit. And ever since, they never mentioned West Papua again. And the agreement was that the people have the opportunity to choose one man, one vote in 1969, but it was a fraud. There was no elections. The Indonesian government chose 1,025 people around military, and they say, who is against Indonesia, please stand up. Who is against Indonesia? So no one stepped up because it's suicide. And the administration from the Dutch is from the United Nations Temporary Executive Administration. Get the administration from the Dutch, and they transferred the administration to Indonesia in 1 May 1963. Every said that day Indonesia gave people steal all riches from the country, gold, nickel, uranium, and they sell it to the mining company, Perwakilan company, and the British petrol. So no one can break our case to the United Nations because everyone steal. So if the British pointed to the Dutch, that you steal, you are thief too. To the American, yeah, you are thief too. Perwakilan company for million, illegal. Ever since 1967. Ever since 1967. The mining company became illegal to Papua to steal gold, nickel, uranium. So that's why yesterday I called to President Obama, Barack Obama, you have to guarantee our freedom because we already pay the bill. You already steal our gold. So you have to act. You have to act now. This, for the sure, it's very important that we come together, help each other to look for a solution. Don't be afraid for the colonials. The time is past. Don't be afraid for them. The time is past. Okay, that's the short. So if you have questions, please ask. Okay, let's go.
Okay, I would like to continue the meeting by inviting Evita to identify why we are all here. But at first, can we call out the groups who are here, who are present, representing peoples? I myself, together with our group, we represent West Papua. Can somebody from Fiji maybe have a short introduction on the Fiji delegation who is here, and then the other delegates who are here, one by one, just stand up and have a short introduction, and then we can continue so we know who are at this meeting. Okay, let's start with colonization-wise.
Name is Leon Siu. I am and Thailand, they're back there, are representatives of the Hawaiian Kingdom.
Which kingdom?
Hawaiian.
Who's present? Okay, thank you.
Oui, alors moi c'est Évariste.
My name is Évariste
Million Dialé.
Million
De ma langue.
Million Dialé in my language.
Donc moi je suis du peuple kanak
I'm from the Kanak people
de Nouvelle-Calédonie.
of New Caledonia.
Vous savez que la Calédonie est inscrite dans la liste des pays à décoloniser.
You know that Caledonia is registered on the list of colonized places
Depuis 30 ans.
since and has been there for 30 years.
Et depuis 3 décennies,
Since 3 decades,
l'État français
the French state
nous avait imposé différents États,
has imposed different states upon us,
avec de différents statuts,
different statuses.
mais aucun ne correspond à la demande du peuple kanak.
But none of those statuses correspond to the demands of the Kanak people.
Alors notre problème cette fois-ci,
Our problem today
c'est que les accords de Nouméa et de Matignon, les accords de Nouméa et de Matignon,
the Nouméa and Matignon Accords And Paris.
Nous, on prévoit
foresee that
un scrutin d'autodétermination.
they should be, that they
Un scrutin, un vote d'autodétermination.
that we should have the right.
Un référendum
That we should have a vote for self-determination
en 2018.
in 2018.
Le problème, à nous, ce qui se présente, c'est que
Our problem at present is
il y a 10 ans, on nous a construit 2 grosses usines de nickel.
that 10 years ago,
On nous a construit des grosses usines de nickel.
they've been building nickel houses, construction.
Oui, mines de nickel, des mines de nickel.
Nickel mines. They've been building nickel mines. I'm sorry, in New Caledonia.
Voilà, et ces constructions ont amené un flux migratoire massif
Has had a huge migratory effect,
qui a rendu minoritaires les Kanaks chez eux.
which has reduced the Kanak people to a minority in their own land.
Et ces accords
These accords
autorisent,
authorize,
selon certains critères,
under certain criteria,
les autres
that other people
qui ne sont pas de Calédonie, qui arrivent d'ailleurs,
that are not from Caledonia but who are from elsewhere
on va participer à ce vote.
they should have the right to vote in New Caledonia.
Cette année,
This year,
les statistiques
the statistics
ont démontré
show
que sur 90 000 Kanaks recensés en âge de voter,
on 90,000 Kanak who are registered,
25 000
25,000
ne sont pas inscrits sur la liste référendaire.
are not registered, are not listed on the referendum voting list.
On est un petit peu là pour faire appel à l'aide à tout le monde,
We've come to ask for the help of the United Nations
pour nous aider à ce que l'instance permanente puisse intervenir à l'État colonial
that they help us to
à l'instance permanente
to the permanent mission
pour intervenir, pour nous inscrire parce que c'est 24
to
000.
intervene so that we can be registered.
Voilà, je m'arrête là, il y a d'autres problèmes. Les problèmes
There are other problems, but that's the big one.
Je vous remercie.
Thank you very much.
Okay, my name is Jethro Pulin. I'm from Papua New Guinea, representing Papua Alliance. I do a lot of work around here, mainly in Canada, in struggle against some of the mining companies which operates. So part of the program, I normally come here around the same time they all AGM at Canada in Toronto. So I come here at attend the AGM at the UN and all this. So, and also I'm part of the group that is working on now supporting the movement of pre-West Papua in Papua New Guinea. I normally work with the guys who are, I started to work with the guys, feeding information and all this with the guys. Slowly we are trying to go into the political system. It's very tight there, but you know, the Indonesians go in with money back and control the political people up there, but we were slowly trying to find a way around to get the information in. So as part of that, that's why I'm here right now sitting with you people to see what's going on here and hear what is being done here. So these are the kind of things that I do. My background is actually I'm a union man before, and then I'm a human rights activist. I'm involved with a range of issues, including killings and including rapes. Went through the UN mechanism to secure remedy for Barrick was accountable. You remember Kai, we had went as far as Constitutional Center for Human Rights, but we engaged with another law firm in Rights in Washington, and then we had an out-of-court settlement for 11 women who went through a remedy process, and then another 120, because after many years of denying that they were not involved in this crime against sexual violence against the women, indigenous women from the mine site, we eventually caught them. And Barrick, which is the largest gold producer, came up with remedy package for the women. So I still have a lot of things, work to do on the area of human rights. Besides, also my group from the area, we have a lot of intention. Last year we proposed with our movement a delegation from West Papua in Port Moresby to do lobbying or public campaigning up the islands. Actually, I'm from inside the islands of Papua New Guinea, so but we had some problems. Maybe this year we're looking at bringing about 5 or 6 people, provide them accommodation and maybe give them a higher car or something to just for them self to speak out what is going on the other side of the border, because we are on the other side of the border, western side, and we are on the eastern side. So these are the kind of things that I am doing at the moment. And
thank you.
It's some of what is being done here.
It's not a New Guinea border, it's a colonial border.
Yes, I understand the language that has been introduced, but we are trying to find our way around. Politically, we cannot make a breakthrough because in the Pacific, Papua New Guinea to stand up first before any other government in the Pacific to say, okay, Indonesia, this is enough. I think a lot of good signs are coming out from the political angle on the ground as well. So just getting you guys in there. One person who has been speaking lately, I saw it on Facebook. The opposition leader was saying the Melanesian Spare group should start discussion, giving free access for the permanent status, and my opposition leader, which actually is about 2 days ago, he made a statement to the media. It was on Facebook. So these are the kind of small things that I'm doing around as part of my own work with the company. I do also other things, and also I've work connected with Columbia Human Rights Clinical Program and Harvard and New York State Universities. So these groups I put them together to do clinical work on the Pogra issues, and then using the same research I go in and out to do a lot of campaigning and mess up. That's a little background that I can give. Oh, and one thing I forgot about, I'm also a Global Steering Committee member from the Pacific on the International Indigenous People Forum on Climate Change. And last year I was EST member to Paris, and then I think we are having a brief rundown of it. So we see the outcome of Paris and then the follow-on of it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. You can make an introduction on the delegation. Okay.
Well, firstly, from PG, Sam, welcome. We have Joe. He used to work in the parliament. He's an educator. And I'm really proud that he's a young blood in the fight. Let's put our hands together with Joe. We also have a daughter of a popular educator. This is Vasiti Leilani. She is the president of the Fiji Native Tribal Congress in Sacramento, California. Let's put our hands for Vasiti. Again, another young blood to the fight. We have Miriam Wonder. Isa.
Dikiti.
Dikiti, it was a joke. The rest at the back, Honorable Nawaikula. He is a fighter in the House. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the number behind him. And he is one of the pillar amongst the Fijian people. Though he's not winning in terms of motion, the changes may not happen, but he is letting the people know the injustice that is happening in the parliament. And I am proud. As a Christian, I am proud. Knowledge delivers saints to their inheritance. And with that in mind, I'd like us to put a big hand for Honorable Nawaikula be with us this morning. At the back, I have Sam LeMay. Sam is an American, but mom is a Fijian. Since I started coming to the United Nations, It's been there. This is our fifth trip here. After permanent forum, we made a couple of visits last year, and again this year. And that Sam